Joining us from Chicago, Illinois, is Aaliyah and her ex-boyfriend, Mekie. Now, this is a picture of Aaliyah and Mekie at her baby shower when she was pregnant, and she was just 17 years old at the time. And despite their young age, Aaliyah says they were excited to have a baby. But when Aaliyah went into labor, COVID rules forced her to choose one person to be by her side at the hospital. And when Aaliyah chose her mother instead of Mekie, she says Mekie retaliated by denying her son Orlando. Watch.
I've been dealing with Aaliyah for 5 years, and I know how she gets down. She's a hoe, but not a ho-ho. When I first found out Aaliyah was pregnant, I was with it. I wanted to be the father. But then, hold up. When it came time for the baby to be born, Aaliyah played me. She let another family member be at the hospital instead of me. If I'm supposed to be the father, wouldn't you want to include me? I started thinking about all the times Aaliyah cheated on me. She blocked me on social media, and she wouldn't let me see Orlando. And that's why I don't think I'm the father of her baby. This is not my fault. Aaliyah only has herself to blame.
Okay, so what do you think when you hear that?
Hey, Maury, when I hear that, I get frustrated because, for one, I can't control COVID. COVID came.
Right.
I wanted my mom and my baby daddy there. But what can I do?
The hospital said only one person.
Correct. They said one person.
And you said your mom. And by the way, you made the right choice, didn't you?
Yes, because my labor actually went downhill. I had to get an emergency surgery because they had ripped me from front and back, and I needed 3 liters of blood.
Let's talk about you and Mekie, okay? Because this goes back when you all were 15 years old. This is when the relationship started. And in the beginning,
correct,
as I read about you, you said, women in Chicago know who's a player and who's not a player. And you thought
yes, we do.
And you thought he was a player.
I did, correct, I did. It took us actually almost a whole year to actually be together because when I saw Mekie, I automatically thought he was a player.
Right.
He was one of those Chicago boys that played with people.
But you all got serious.
Yes, we did. We made it official actually after the first time that we had sex.
Were you all planning to have a child? I mean, you were 17.
Yes, we were, Maury. We actually planned for Orlando because the first time I had got pregnant, it just happened, and I ended up having a miscarriage, which started a whole bunch of drama. And we talked about it. We was like, okay, well, we want a baby.
Now, you've had some help when it comes to being by your side. Your cousin India, right? Your cousin India.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Well, we're going to talk to India a little bit later on. Apparently, a lot of people are in Mekie's ear about negative things about you.
Yes, they are. If it's not his family, it's the homies. If it's not the homies, it's the family. Constantly. That ain't tell baby. That ain't tell baby.
When did Mekie finally meet Orlando?
She lied.
It was 2 weeks after I had gave birth.
Did you break the Cardinal Maury rule and tell him at one time that he wasn't the father?
Yes.
Maury, I'm be 100%. I'm be 100% with you. Yes, I did, Maury. Let me talk.
You take full responsibility. I assume you did it out of a fit of anger.
Yes, because when we arguing, Mekie says a lot of stuff that get under my skin, so I get under his skin back. Maury, I do know that. I do know. That's why I be like, what you know that's your baby though? Because look at my son. Look at that nose. Look at that mouth. Look at him in general. That's his baby, and he know that, Maury. He know that. I'm tired for real, Maury. I'm tired. That's his whole twin. Period. End of the day, that's his baby.
For you to say it more than 5 times, that make me feel some type of way. And besides, before we even got together or whatever, she was cheating on me. While we was talking like some, this is a
You was cheating.
You did your talking. She was cheating on me throughout the pregnancy, and I was there for all 9 months through all the trials and tribulations, like some.
And so you believe because you weren't
I'm not cheating, Mekie. I'm not a cheater. Stop calling me a cheater.
Stop talking. Me and Maury is talking.
Because she didn't invite you to the hospital and instead had her mother, you believe it must not be your baby. Is that how you see it?
It's not just that simple reason. I'm supposed to be every father in history supposed to feel this type of way because at the end of the day, your mother didn't put this baby in you. Your mother is not always going to be there through your whole life. That's what I'm trying to say.
You also think that Aaliyah starts fights with you so she can go out and cheat. Is that right?
Yeah, every time. She will block me. She will. If when she on her way outside or going somewhere,
You the one disrespects me. You be calling me all type of bitches and hoes.
Okay, all right, okay. Aaliyah, hold on here, okay?
I call her talking, texting. I
called you texting other females too, so what's the difference?
You claim this my baby, okay? Act like this my baby then. Act
Okay,
like
Mekie,
I'm the father.
you want to be the father of Orlando, don't you?
Yes.
If you stop listening to your family, you always listen to my mom, you listen to them all the time.
All you do is listen to your mama. What are you talking about? All you do is
and all you listen to your mama, and your sisters, and your brothers, and your homies.
Shut up. All you do is listen to your mother talk. Ain't nobody trying to hear nothing your mother got to say. Your mother does not run this relationship.
This is two teenagers trying to justify being parents. This is what we're seeing right now, everybody. Now, by the way, Mekie, before I break, do you know who India is?
Yeah, that's her big-headed cousin.
I think that's all I have to hear. India.
Hi, Maury.
Why are you so upset at Mekie?
I'm angry and hurt for my cousin. Aaliyah is not only my cousin. Let's state this. Me and Aaliyah grew up in the same house together. She's my cousin, but that's also my sister. Her problems become my problems. I don't appreciate the fact that Mekie, you know Aaliyah. Anybody that knows Aaliyah knows this young woman is outspoken. If this baby was not yours, you would know that. For you to have to bring her here today
why are you even here?
Because this is my cousin. This is my family. It has everything to do with me. It has everything to do with me. This has everything to do with me.
She has no face over nothing.
This is my family. I'm going to stick beside her. You're a fool. You're bringing my cousin on this show and you know damn well that's your baby.
I got it.
You know that's your baby just like I know. A blind man can
I was
tell that's your
already
baby.
stripped of seeing my son born. She don't know how that make me feel. Like that real life hurt me. Like to the point where I
understand how you feel, Mekie. Now, India, when you say your cousin is outspoken, are you trying to tell me if there was any doubt about Mekie being the father, she would have said the truth? She would be that transparent.
I would have, Maury.
Aaliyah is, trust me, Maury, Aaliyah is extremely outspoken. If Orlando was not Mekie's son, Mekie would know. He would be the first to know.
Sure.
So you wouldn't hide things like that the way so many women do on my show. Are you?
No, I wouldn't, Maury.
You would
I would
not.
not. That's not even. No.
Look how I look, Maury. You think these females won't be out to get me just for me to have a baby back? They will try to lie. They will make up all types of lies.
What?
Come on now.
Well, guess what? We're going to settle this.
Mekie, come on now.
We're going to settle this right now.
You even said it 1,000 times.
By the way, if I prove, Mekie, that you're the father, are you and Aaliyah going to get back together or not?
Yes, it will build a stronger. I will actually have no doubt at all, and it will build a stronger, healthier relationship with me, knowing that I am the father, and I know that all the things that was said could just go out the window.
Aaliyah, you see a future with this? You see a future with this young man or not?
Of course, that's my whole heart. That's my world. Like we belong together. We do, Maury. We do.
Okay.
My whole thing is, Mekie and I both grew up without a dad. Our dad was in and out of our lives. I call that a holiday dad. I don't want Mekie to be like that with Orlando. I want different for him.
So you want to break this cycle? I understand.
Yes, I do.
Orlando deserves that much.
Yeah, but Mekie feels the same way, right, Mekie? You feel
I think I feel.
In the case of 18-month-old Orlando, Mekie, you are the father.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
So step up to the plate and do your job as a father. Stop listening to your parents because you didn't lay down with them and have a baby. You had a baby with Aaliyah.
Okay.
You have a baby with her. So take responsibility and do what you need to do.
I got the feeling, India, you speak your mind too, okay? So everybody is very outspoken here. So you all better make some good rules so you can stay together, okay?
Okay, Maury.
We'll be back. You are not the father.